Welcome to Q Aquatics and Exotics. My name's Susie, and of course, almost flooded this tank. But welcome to Fishfam Christmas. It all begins today. Could be the day. I'll be right with that after I, first of all, catch my breath. Whew. Let's see, and then I don't even know what I gotta. I gotta catch my breath. Let's see. I got this. Welcome. Because.
Hey everybody, it's Susie Q and I'm here to show you just what I do. I have a passion for fish and exotics too, so come along with me, it's Susie Q. Hey everybody, it's Susie Q and I'm here to show you just what I do. I got a passion for fish and exotics too, so come along with me, it's Susie Q. Hey everybody, it's Susie Q and I'm here to show you just what I do. I have a passion for fish and exotics too, so come along with me, it's Susie Q. Hey everybody, it's Susie Q. Hey everybody, it's Susie Q. Nah, hey everybody, it's Susie Q, so come along with me. Said I'm Susie Q.
There you go. So hopefully the sound is good. I'll wait for confirmation while I say hey to everybody. And during the intro, I don't know if you noticed I had long johns on. I had to take them off before that song was over, because otherwise I'd have been on live camera. Maybe it would have got me views. Maybe it would have got me banned. Maybe. So, congratulations to the winner so far. Fishfam Christmas is exciting. Why are we? You're saying why that you were first at 6:45 a.m. That's hysterical. But I do see you first at 6:31. Gabriel's Glass Boxes. Hello, hello. Emma Messenger. Hey, hey. Sage. Oh, look at all these great names. Fishian. What's going on? Linda Worth. I hope today Santa comes. I hope. Lady R. What's up? Posawee. Did I say that right? Posawee. You did tell me how you say that. Tell me. Lady R. What's up? Mike's Aquatics. Hello, hello. Sky Dancer. I am now catching my breath, because I'm always running around like a crazy person. Scotty the Fish Freak. Wait till you guys see what we're giving away on this channel. I'm so excited. And when I say we, very loosely, it's a fish fam. They have done amazing getting donors. Dragon Lair. Hello. Sandy, what's up? If I miss anybody, hey you, Silver Creek, don't get mad. Blessed be Dragon Lair. Oh, Danikin's in the house. Well, hell, is that a hello or hell 9? Hell 9. Kenny, hell 9. What's up, fish people? AV's good. Oh, that's awesome. Thank you for confirming that, 503 Aquatics. Wait till you guys see what I'm giving away. And hopefully they're coming today. Hey, Fishymon, Scotty Quaddy. Whips World. Hey, beautiful people. Let's get tanked. It was funny because that was Skipper's hashtag tanked. Oh, that was great. Ricky, what's going on, Ricky? Crip, Mary Fishmas. Freaky was in earlier, right? Did I already say? I think I said hi. Did I catch everybody? Bipolar Fish Keeper. What a great name, huh? What a great name. Coro Works. Hey, gang. What is up? Guys, make sure you're subscribed if you're not subscribed. I love all the new names in here. Northern Tide. Big Shrimpin'. Hello, Lady Metalhead. What's up, Spaghetti Nona? Monica from Aqua Designed by MLT. Monica Lynn. Hello, hello. Smash that people. Smash that thumbs up, people. This is smash that people. Now that's funny stuff. Mississippi Hippie. Bruiser, what's up? Craig. Okay, let me get to what we're giving away. Long family shawl. Snoochie Booch. That is so cute. Blake Stevens. Hello, hello. Did I say hello to you, Danielle? Danielle Velez. You know I didn't mean Danielle. Danielle. Hola. Let's see. Patty, I got passion for fishing exotics too. To come along, it's Susie Q. You're so cute. I love it. I love it. I hope it got stuck in everybody's head. Oh, okay. You know how, like, hey, Oink Masters, how are you doing? Ooh, ooh, ooh. So running around, topping off when my water is 1, 2, 3 rooms away, the on off is always like, and John even says, why do you wait till right before you're live? Because I wanted everything to be topped off. But look at this. This is, oh, if I put a drop in, it'll probably spill over. So I'm trying to show off like I actually topped off earlier today. I didn't top off today. Did not top off. So I was running back and forth. John has drilled holes through all the beams. He's going to run hot and cold water. I will have hot and cold water right there so I can turn it on and off without running to the other side of the house and back. The small house. I shouldn't say the other side of the house, you know. Okay, so hello, Paul. I got everybody. I think I did. I just want to make sure I don't. Lisa Sparkman. Hello. Let me show everybody. Hey, Dee Dee, what's going on? Jeremy, you get the bird out yet? Big Shrimp, and you get the bird out yet? I know my bird's out and about. Shane, what's good lurking while working? There you go. Yeah, Skipper always has a good stream. If you guys didn't hit Skipper's stream first, which I'm pretty sure you did, you got to check it out. I'm water changing today too. I don't know why it's never relaxing. It's never relaxing anymore. What I need to do is once the hot and cold water's in here, then I can go back to enjoying, because I've always enjoyed water changes. Hey, Aqua Balls. Let me get to the bottom of the chat. Scuba Steve. Oh, here comes a cat. Don't jump on my computer. There's one. There she is. So this is, right now she's a little spicy, but sometimes she's precious. Hello, Bob. Hello, Bob. Mwah. She's like, don't kiss me when I'm spicy. Hey, Susie, how many days until the clash? I know, I should be counting down, right? Right? All of Susie's links. Thank you. And thank you to the Fish family who does that. No Science Gal today, right? If they want, I didn't get it either, but I wore this for her and I wore the skating for her today. And I told my skating people, if you guys want fish that give birth to real fish, check out Science Gal. She specializes in live birth fishing. Actually, I said it a little more eloquently then. Look at this. You see my glass? I have no class, guys, but you know me. You know me. I have no class. And this is my second one today. So I've gone through 3/4 of a gallon, I think, and now I'm trying to hit a gallon. Okay, let me catch my breath. We're good? Let me bring this up. Look at this. I'm going to play this. It's not really playing it. It's the only way I could get StreamYard to bring it up is if I tricked it into being a video. But Bulk Reef Supply, the titanium heater. Look at that heater. Can you guys see that? I should make it all big, huh? Oh, yeah. This is beautiful. I would love this. If I wasn't giving this away, I would love this. And my favorite print of Becca's, well, RC Beams Art Studio from Becca's is this Corey print. That is my favorite. Let's see if we come back. Woohoo! So yeah, this heater has a thermostat. Like I have a thermostat on all my reptiles. And that will tell when the water temperature gets so high, I'll turn the heater off. And if it gets too low, it'll turn the heater back on. So it kind of regulates. And if it starts getting way too high, it'll shut it off. Like that's amazing. We do it in the reptile world on almost every enclosure. I don't know why every heater doesn't come with that. You know? So this is pretty cool, and I am so excited. I keep looking in the background to see if Santa's coming. Aqua balls. I need one of those for my reservoir to change the discus water. Yeah, right. Mr. Stan. Who said Mr. Stan? What don't I know? Hi, Jennifer. So I'm pretty excited, being the beginning of Fish Fam Christmas. I think I have during Fish Fam Christmas 4 live streams scheduled and 4 pop-ups coming. So I'm excited. I wish you could see my 180. The Plipterus is out. Not my ornata. She only comes out when I put food in the tank. Maybe I'll put food in the tank. So how is everybody? Let me hear from the chat. How is everybody today? Can I see the chat? I can see the chat. I believe it's 279 days, if I counted correctly. Did you guys see the speaker lineup? I'm so excited. I'm not doing the hospitality room this year, but I'll probably be frequenting the hospitality room. I am bringing my skates. Hopefully they'll still have that spare room. Science Gal's going to be bringing her skates. This is going to be fun. But my favorite thing at the Keystone Clash, when I very first went, aside from the welcoming people, they're so welcoming. I had an anxiety attack. I left. I was done. And don't fall in that tank. I'll be mad. Do not. Oh. She just looked at me like all spicy like. I don't even remember what I was saying now. I don't even remember what I was saying. That quickly. Eduardo. I'm sure it'll come back to me. I just put the video title to see what happens. And so far, I got the most views on that video for 2022. Awesome. I missed it. What was your title? What's your title? I just put the video title. I got to go check it out, Aquaballs. What is it? Chris Aquazone, thank you so much for supporting the hospitality room at the Clash Q Aquatics and Exotics. That was so awesome. It was so awesome because I got a chance to talk to almost everybody came in, right? It was great. I might not have been able to walk around the floor very much. I got around to see the vendors maybe once or twice. I got to see Jen Williams in the aquascaping and the contest, but for the most part, I was in the hospitality room for the whole time, and it was pretty cool. I want a hot dog machine. I'm very bad that way. I love hot dogs. I know what's in them, and I don't care. Oh, Beck's art is simply amazing, isn't it? And those corridors, did you guys see them? I wish I could get them bigger. Oh my gosh. That is just amazing to me. Of course, I'm maybe like a stick figure kind of person, you know. That's the best I got. And I'll bring that screen up again. Legacy Aquascaping. Hello, hello. You said your favorite thing at the Clash. Oh, thank you, Darlene. My favorite thing at the Clash is the speakers. I've been to other places where they had speakers. Yeah. But the speakers at the Clash, I understood, was able to ask questions. It was so, it was the first time it actually clicked. That, and I was all about in the beginning, I guess it was like 5 years ago, when I just started my YouTube channel and going to different events. And I was all about I wanted to get out to, the bigger events. And Rachel O'Leary pulled me aside and said, let me tell you something. Go to the Keystone Clash and mingle with the people. You'll meet some people that'll be friends for life. It's one of the best because it's run by people. They're all run by people, but it's run by clubs. 2 clubs come together. Other clubs help. People help. Fish Fam, I call us the digital club. We help. And that was new last year, and I loved what we did. I didn't get to sit at the table much, but I will be sitting at the table upcoming Keystone Clash. I'm excited. I think I'm going to put together an aquascape, maybe a dark water aquascape, something. I'll get some suggestions from you guys on what to do, and I'll do a little like thing at the table. I think that will be fun. Oink Master says, guess what? I don't know what. I'm going to read. Just got a beautiful LED remote control 4-tier light up cake stand, which I am planning to take to the Clash next year. It's going to make the hospitality room lit. I bet it is. I cannot wait. Oh my gosh, I cannot wait. You speaking, Paul? Are you speaking, Paul? Who's Paul? Paul. Oh, Paul. One or two of the speakers for next year's Clash are a little shady. I'd like to know who you're referring to. I thought the lineup of speakers is great, right? Right? It will be, Oink Master. It will be. Dragon Lair. How you feeling, Dragon? We are using both rooms this year, and you should be a vendor. So, what do you guys think? I don't sell fish. I mean, every time I have axolotl eggs, I give them away, but I don't sell fish. But I do make OMQ, make the most adorable coffee mugs, stemless wine glasses. What's this one? Oh, this was for a customer. This is pretty cool, especially because it's got the CB. And growing up, I had to learn how to use a CB if I was going to drive a car at 16. And I had to use a sign-off call. I couldn't be cool like Smokey and the Bandit. Yeah. But I have stickers, posters, but most of my stuff is custom. So I have to think, do I want to bring mugs and fishy stickers, Fishfam stickers and things like that to buy? Well, if it was Fishfam, I'd want it to get donated back to the Clash. If I bring anything Fishfam, it will all 100% proceeds will go right back to the Clash, because that's what I would contribute as a Fishfam participant. But I'm talking about my stuff, all my other stuff that I make. I have coasters, I have ornaments, Fishmas ornaments. Now, I can't be the only one that puts fishy stuff on their tree, am I, guys? Help me out here. My last 2 posts were removed. Thanks for the mugs. Oh, your posts were removed. Are you being sassy again, Alishan? Did they work out? I didn't get to see you. You said you were going to send me something. I didn't get to see them. But that's great. I'm glad they worked out. How's your mom doing, Silver Creek? I don't want to upset you or unnecessarily pry. Oh, that's sweet, though. I know what you're saying. Second YouTube. Oh, my God. That YouTube channel is so cringy. Learning how to roller skate, over 60 years old, overweight. And I've got like 120 days, 4 months of roller skating every day. And you would think I'm gliding on the floor and dancing and twirling. No, I'm definitely not. Susie should definitely be in the vendor room. Ooh. Me, lady, thank you for asking. She's eating dinner. Okay, good. It was a bleed on the back left. I missed it. Indecently starting monitoring police band. Oh, yeah. I had a sign off. What was my sign off? KCEO 222 signing off. I'm like, Dad, that's not even cool. But he let me pick a handle, which was Blue Banana. Don't ask me why. I don't even remember why. I was 16. Smokey and the Bandit was hot. My dad's a ham radio operator. And in order for me to drive around, I had to have the CB on. And I wasn't allowed to be on channel 19. Like, come on, Dad. And I had to be able to change my own tire and take off a distributor cap and dry it. Why would a 16-year-old girl have to know how to do that? I don't know, but there's 2 of the things he made me be able to do. LOL, what do you mean, Bob? Is your dog named Bruiser howling to it? I just saw something, Alishan. Was that from you, Alishan? I mentioned, look at a Facebook page. Oh, they took it down. What? These guys are out of control taking down posts. They took down one of my posts, too. one of my posts. I wasn't even talking about the Loch Ness Monster or Bigfoot or anything. They took my post down. I think it is. I think because I was saying go check out YouTube, and Facebook doesn't like it when you go to somewhere else. They don't like that very much. ATF. App gives me hundreds of channels besides local. Really? Oh, you're doing digital CB? Channel 19 was where I was at. I know, right? Oh man, and if I got caught on that, he would have first of all taken away my CB out of the car, and if I didn't have a CB in the car, I wouldn't be allowed to drive it. What car? I learned to drive on his Citroen. I had to call it a Citroen. If I called it a Citroen, I wasn't allowed to drive it. It's a Citroen. It was a sedan. That's what I learned to drive. The seats were so comfy. Love the rescue talk being a nurse, right? All links related to Fishfam Christmas. Thank you, Wide. Check out all the channels. Did I put that up there? Let's put this up here. Does that work? Yeah. Check out all the different channels and what they're giving away. If you looked up and saw Q Aquatics, you would see this titanium heater from Bulk Reef Supply. Rest in peace, Jake. You'd see Becca's art studio. So you can see what every channel is going to be able to give away. We just don't know when. And it's sometime between now and the end of the year. So I have 8 chances of it being tonight. 1 out of 8. That's pretty good, right? 1 out of 8 is pretty good. Santa works in mysterious, creepy ways. It definitely depends on which Santa. Creepy. I've never even touched a Citroen. That's cool. Oh my gosh, Silver Creek. Because my dad was a car nerd. So not only did we have the sedan, which had a hydraulic lift. So when you get in, you start it up with raises the front end, raises the back end. You're sitting in like a living room chair. It's that comfy. He also had a wagon that he had got off of somebody that we drove for a little bit, but he used that for parts for the sedan. Yeah, I love that. Reminds me of Cheech and Chong. Oh my gosh, when they took the CB at the police station. Cheech and Chong. Oh my God. Santa would be here already if he was coming. What? It's only 7:20. Oh, maybe he's in the back room. Let me look up. Just me so far. I started as a mechanic and worked up to car sales. I love cars. The Citroen, and I see them in old movies now. I didn't appreciate it as much then as I would now. Now, my older brother had a Corvair that was, by the time I became 15 or 16, getting ready to drive, they were already banned from driving on the road. So it sat in our, but I pretended to drive. It sat right in front of the big rock that covered our well, because we had well water. And I used to sit in it and pretend to be driving around, and my friends would get in the car. We would literally get in the car and pretend we're driving. Yeah. Whip. What if I'm Santa? Oh. Tell him, Silver. Tell him. Woo-hoo. Sure, you go ahead and think that, Whip. Did you tell him? Like what? I do not blame you, Oinky. Cake decorating is so much fun. Never tried it. It has been 27 years since I had added sugar. So it's been 27 years since I would have had a cake with frosting on it. Oh. Every once in a while, I think to myself, what a wonderful world. Woo! Blake Stevens says, my uncle had a Corvair. How cool is that? He took it into our town's Halloween parade and had his wife and kids up in the front with the hood off. Wait, I gotta finish reading this. This is great. With the hood off, I gotta put up so I can read it. The looks of people that didn't know what it was or where it was, priceless, right? Right? And my brother had a horn on it that went, ooga, ooga. Susie Q, you can go over your setup. The Inkbird, I never used one. I guess I can just Google it, so no worries. Can you go over? If I had it here, I would. I don't have it here. But I can go over. You're right. That's a good idea. I think I will pull out one of like I have a heat system in my reptiles that uses it, and I can explain it very well. So, say you set your heater on 78. I got to watch my cat. You come here. You're going to get into trouble. You set the heater at 78 and put it in the aquarium. Now, that heater isn't plugged into the wall, it's plugged into the box, the thermostat, right? And the thermostat, you tell the thermostat if it goes up to 80, shut it off. If it goes down to 76, turn it on. And then you take, so you're still only plugging one plug into the wall. So you plug the thermostat into the wall, the whole system is now set up. So when your tank it starts getting too hot and it gets to whatever you set it at, it'll shut off the heater. So then it comes back down. If it gets too cold to whatever you set it at, it'll turn it back on. So it'll keep your temperature within that range that you want it to keep. And it's so easy to set up. And you're still only using one plug in the wall. My uncle had a Citroen CX Plus in Spain. Used to love the air ride. I'm telling you, right? Once I had a flat and was able to drive home on 3 wheels due to the suspension. It was such a cool car. You are not kidding. Such a cool car. You don't think the traffic jams in the air? He's got to watch for ducks, geese, birds. What a dork. He's just as big as a dork as I am. And Dee Dee on her broom. Scotty. I'm not even going to repeat that. I did, didn't I? Hello, Barbara Jackson. Oinky, how you doing, sweetie? You are so nice. I hope Santa and Mrs. Santa are not in the throes of ecstasy at the moment. How great would that be? But actually, Santa only comes once a year, so. Yeah, I went there. And cracked myself up, too. I'm probably the only one that I crack up. Yeah, well. Get your merch and gifts. Thank you very much. Mug by Q. I've got license plates, keychains, coasters, ornaments. I think if I made a Fishmas ornament, I don't know if it would get you in time. I think today was the last day. But if you're local, it's easy peasy. Last minute gifts, coffee mugs, baby's first Christmas, first time as Mr. and Mrs., first time in this new home. So many. I can make anything that, well, I can't say anything that you want, but I might be able to make anything you want. Kaler's scanner app is the one I use on my phone. Emergencies channel 9 on the CB only has skip traffic in my area. Oh, okay. So my dad, towards the end of his life, oh, that was a ham radio. He went digital with the ham radio. And because most of his hamsters, what do you call them? Most of its hammers were like his age, in his age group, 80 plus. They were starting to go more digital. But my cousin and my brothers all still do the ham radio. They do the ham radio. I guess they collect stickers, kind of like Fishfam do, but from wherever they contact, which is so way cool. My cousin's in Connecticut, my brother's upstate Pennsylvania, and they talk to people all over the world on their ham radio, all over the world. They love it. I officially identify as a Santa Farian. Bring on my harem of elves. That's pretty kinky. It's pretty kinky. Uh-oh. Tampa Bay and the Buccaneers. Is anybody watching the Eagles game? Now, if you watched Skipper's channel, who was it that said nobody likes the Eagles? Huh? That is incorrect. May I just say that is incorrect. Being from right outside of Philadelphia, I could tell you right now, ink birds are great. Great idea to have as a fail-safe for redundancy, exactly. And I don't know why they're commonplace in the reptile world, like very commonplace. But I just started seeing them last year. Maybe it's just me, my awareness, but I don't see them prevalent in the fish keeping hobby, which I can't tell you how many times I've seen. I had a fish tank that boiled over. Like, I just don't, you do not mess with, she's messing with Triton. You may not mess with that fish. That's my Triton, baby. That's my Triton. Oh, I love her. I am so glad I got a kitten. I'm so glad I got a cat. Even though she's really spicy right now, I guarantee you, sometimes she's very, very cuddly. Oh, and this 4 pound, 8 ounce kitten went into heat. She was not old enough to get fixed yet. Ugh. I have ink birds on all my tanks. The heater, breakdown, insurance. I'm learning. I'm learning now. That's why I'm saying that this year, this is a great gift. I would love to win it. And I don't know if there's other channels. I'll have to look to see if there's other channels given away, but I can't win my own channel. Scotty, he had to make a stop at Whip's place to drop off some extra coal. Well, I wouldn't be so sure coal is a bad thing anymore. I'm from coal country, so coal was never a bad thing. We used it to heat our outdoor swimming pool because our house was coal heated back in the day. And then when it turned to electricity, we still had the coal bin, the coal chute and everything. And we would get coal delivered in the coal stove. And my dad made it so that if we stoked the coal, we could have heat in the swimming pool. But it was up to us to stoke the coal and clean it out and all that stuff. Kitty Rebel Razor strikes again. What? Oh, yeah, my kitty. Yeah, she's a Rebel Razor, all right. Select Pet. Hello. I used a similar system to heat and cool my fish shack. Mine is top and bottom triggers. Oh, that's great to plug into the heater and the AC into it. So you stabilized your room temperature. Oh, that's good. That's good. Liquid Rock. Is Liquid Rocks here? Did I say hey to Chris? I don't know if I saw Liquid Rock. You can get a heater with a chiller or fan plug too for when the thermostat is on the top end of the spectrum. Oh, very interesting. Legacy says, hello, John. Can you plug 2 heaters? It depends. Let me see this. Let me see if we can. This has 2 plugs. This actually has 2 plugs, and it's a titanium heater. So I would have to read the box. Maybe I'll go on to the bulk reef supply website, which I'm on all the time because that's where I get my RODI stuff, and check out this particular titanium heater and see, because I do see 2 plugs. And I don't know why they would tout 2 female parts if it wasn't for 2 tanks. So that's a very good question. Very interesting. But stupid. Snoochie Boo says, can you plug 2 heaters in? So I think we can, but we're going to find out for sure. Oh, yeah. How great would that be? I mean, that's like when I use the air pumps. I would split them up into 2, 3, as many as I could, actually. But now I got the linear piston air pump. But of course, because I'm being very lazy this winter, not in this room yet, and I need it. The PVC that's hanging up in my washer dry room already has the holes drilled in it and everything. I could just probably, which side has the most? 1 tank there, but there's 3 sponges. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 on this side, 4 there. Over here would be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. I'm going to put on that back wall because I already see 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, because all my nano tanks are there. I will put the one with lots of gang valves. No, lots of on-off switches, whatever you call them. Don't judge me. Up over there. That will be good. But before that happens, I'm going to get hot and cold water in here. And I can't even tell you how excited I am for the hot and cold water, because that's going to make things so much easier. And the reptile room is right next door. There's so much water I need in that room every day. And going all the way to the other side of the house is just a pain. Shots fired. What? Shots fired? What did I miss? Oh, Susie. What did I miss? Oh my God, what did I do? I'm sorry. I'm probably so far behind. Q Aquatics. You could make some funny license plates to sell at the Clash. Maybe you could do some of that. I thought of so many funny license plates, but I know Pennsylvania you can put a license plate on. New Jersey you cannot. Doesn't New Jersey you have to have a license plate on front and back? And then I was thinking ornaments. Do ornaments have to be just for Fishmas time? Can't you hang an ornament on the wall because it's flat? Maybe I'll make it so that they're wall hangings. That would be silly. Maybe I'll start a trend. Coffee mugs. Coasters are always good with funny jokes, and I can get pretty crude. And maybe you guys could help me come up with some fishy sayings that are kind of edgy. Kind of edgy. You can put a power strip with 5 heaters on the Inkbird as long as you aren't exceeding the wattage the Inkbird is rated for. Ideally, your power bar fuse would go before the Inkbirds. Did you hear that? Coral has the info on these. Car issues can be uber stressful. He said uber stressful, pun intended. He also says, yeah, if you wanted to disperse the load over smaller wattage heaters or something, it's doable. Right. But if you were going to put a couple of 300 watts, I don't know if you could. I'd have to read the box before I could answer that. The Eagles are great. Thank you, Scotty. They have been getting so many home runs. Oh, shut it. You had me all excited you're an Eagles fan. They've been in the aquarium hobby for years, but they haven't taken off like the reptiles. I wonder why. Maybe there's not enough shame going on. Isn't that horrible? People shame people into doing things. That cat seriously looked at you with, I'm sorry, I know, right? But she's a kitten and she keeps doing it. And now she's drinking out of I was going to say CBDs, the CBD tank, the Celestial Pearl Daniel CPDs. I'm going to have to get a couple of them. Yes, I'm telling you. But what my goal is to have this room at 77 degrees, maybe 80 degrees. I don't know if I could sit in here and do a live at 80 degrees, maybe 75. And then no heaters in any of my tanks. I'd keep the heaters in with the cord, but I wouldn't have them plugged in. They'd be just in case we lost. Well, no, because if we lost power, duh. That'd be stupid. I'm going to have to get a couple of them. Exactly. It's a smart thing to do. It's been a day of water changes. Yeah, me too, man. Me too. Kayla says 4 months. What's 4 months? I wonder if my reptile thermostats will work in my aquarium. No. None of my, because the sensor would have to be waterproof. Some of my sensors actually have to go on a different place than what gets misted all the time. So I doubt it. Unless you happen to have a reptile one that's waterproof, I would be very leery of that. I'm leery anyway of putting electricity inside a tank. Very leery, let alone something that's not made for water. The Inkbird and agricultural timers and things are such more affordable than Hydra or Apex Neptune systems too. Oh, good. Can you use the cooling outlet for another heater? That's a very good question. Paul, do you have the answer? Did I miss it? Maybe he's already answered. That's a great idea, Works. I've been trying to figure out a way to add more heaters to the Inkbird. Just add sockets that come with it. Sorry, Susie. You're the one and only heater giveaway. Oh, man, you checked? I guess. Oh, Greg Jones is lurking. How's that baby? Is this baby's first Christmas? Oh, that is the bestest. IHSP Tank Tribe says, I remember my grandpa still. Just so you know, Greg, I really miss watching you on YouTube. I really miss watching your stuff on YouTube. Just so you know. I know it doesn't mean that much. I'm just saying. Just letting you know. Just curious. Anyone know what kind of Corys is back? Yes, here I could tell you that. Oh, no, I don't know them. I thought for sure I'd recognize them. Is she here? Is Becca in the stream? Maybe there's another sheet of paper that gives me more information. I'll find out the answer to that. But those Corys, I'll bring them back up, are beautiful. You see them with the yellow dot? take Greg Jones off. How do I get Greg Jones? Boop. There we go. Do you see them? I know she will know. I know. I will find out. If you had a monster tank, you might want multiple smaller heaters in case heater fails. Right. I started doing that as well. I had watched, who was it? Corey from Aquarium Co-op. He explained why you might want a couple 100 heaters in there instead of a couple 200, like, or the bigger ones. So ever since then, I don't go more than 100 and I'll get 2 or 3 of them. My fiance had a heater stick on, in her goldfish tank while I was in the hospital last year. Anyone that complains about the price of an inkbird should calculate the price of replacing all their fish. Oh, had a heater stick on. Oh, on her glowfish, not goldfish, because they would be cold water. Oh, that is horrible. I know. That was my entry into the fish keeping hobby. My heater that I got never shut off, and it was a little 10-gallon tank. And it was a tiny heater, and it just boiled everything. And I ran to the store, and I put fresh water in, and thank goodness I had a sponge filter and a regular filter, so I had a lot of beneficial bacteria at this point. But I just went and replaced the fish because they were my granddaughter's fish, and she was 2, and I couldn't break her heart that way. I couldn't tell her that Grammy cooked all her fish. Nope, not this Grammy. No. My 125 tank is my dad's kitchen right next to his coal stove. Oh, that's perfect. That is perfect for the cichlids. I bet you it heats up, and then that water heats up other parts of the room. Some ink birds are made for 2 heaters. Some are made for a heater chiller. I'll have to check, because if that would be a heater chiller, that would be good for those of you who have chillers for your axolotls. Boink, you still burn coal? My brother does, I know that. Say 2 female parts out loud again. What did I say? Say 2 female parts. Oh. When I was describing the picture of the heater, there are 2 female parts. You know what I meant. Bobby cracked me up. Sorry, that inkbird has 2 sensors, so it may be able to control a chiller or a heater in a separate tank. Yep. And those sensors are the male parts. However, I do need a heater for the other 8. Yeah, because they're not near the coal stove. I'm going to look into them. Any preference on models? Does Wi-Fi really matter? I don't do anything with Wi-Fi. I want my whole house to be Wi-Fi free someday. If I want to go on my computer, I will go onto my Ethernet and use my internet. I'm trying to do away with Wi-Fi and Bluetooth, but it's so hard once you get used to that. Click, anywhere, anytime. It's kind of hard to go backwards, but I really want to go backwards. I really think that, and this is going to sound weird to some people, the Wi-Fi or the Bluetooth stuff is messing with my sleep. I could be imagining it, which I probably am. But yeah, that's what I'm a-thinking. Some got ceramic floor tiles for coasters. Delaware can be on the front too. Oh, okay. Nice rack. Show a picture of rack of tanks. Ooh, rack of tanks. I got a rack of tanks out here. I got a rack of 40-gallon breeders, 10 of them. What the hell is an inkbird? It's a heater that is plugged in to a thermostat. It's a name brand of a heater that comes with a thermostat for your aquarium. So you can keep the water level of your aquarium between here and here, and it'll turn off your heater and turn on your heater. And Corey suggests don't make that a small window, like between 77 and 78, because then your heater will constantly be going on, off, on, off, on, off. It's not necessary. Spread that range a little bit, and then it won't go on and off as much. How about koozies? I can make koozies, man. I can make tons of koozies. I can make skinny koozies for skinny bottles like Heine's. I can make fat koozies for cans. Koozies is a good idea. But what would I put on them? The fish sayings, or like, it's obvious nobody wants my logo, but I can put other people's logo on, but I wouldn't know that until I'm at the show all set up. And that's not something I can bring with me. Q, are your washer and dryer downstairs with your tanks? Yes, they are. My washer and dryer is downstairs over by the slop sink. And that's where part of my fish room used to be. I've moved all those tanks out. Then you walk down, there's the bathroom. It doesn't work right now. And then there's my wall of 40-gallon breeders and my two like 75 and 90-gallon tanks and a 55-gallon tank with some bigger fish in it. And then you come down the hall and there's a fish room and the reptile room. That's in my basement. And I flooded it 2 days ago. Was it? I think it was the day I popped up and went live. I flooded it. I got 99 problems, but the fish ain't one. Oh, I like that. Whip, it's a heater controller. Okay, that's an easy way to say it. A lot easier than I did. Timestamp, 7:36. What time is it when you read this, Susie? 7:36. Timestamp at 7:36. Oh, I'm going to have to go back. Ah, that's what she was talking about. I drifted for a second. What, the hang-on back filter is not water dispenser for me? Says, yeah, you see her? She thinks that. She thinks all this is for her. And because my blue tongue skinks also eat cat food, she thinks that when I go to the blue tongue skinks enclosure, it's time for her to go in and join the blue tongue skink. I do not allow my mammals, my kitten, anywhere near my blue tongue skinks. Susie is 10 Ricos behind chat. Am I? Let me oh my God. Wow. I'm waiting on Beck's drawing of one of my discus. It's only one Rico behind. Okay, see, I got caught up, but I missed everything, what everybody said. I could do a water change on my 125 tonight. Who was saying this? Oinkmaster. My largest blood parrot, Sam, has decided today would be the perfect time to drop eggs. Oh, that's so cool. Yeah, don't do a water change now. Only 10 minutes behind, right? My fish room was the last place was beside the laundry mood, and it was a pain in the arse to dust from the dryer, right? I liked it because I was right near the slop sink. I was right near the hot and cold water. Everything was right there. I could do laundry and enjoy my fish. Now, if I'm doing laundry and folding and doing that, there's nothing there but laundry. And my worm farm, my red wiggler worm farm. I was going to do a video on that, but I didn't think anybody cared about how I have a red wiggler worm farm. But with this many axolotls, I need a lot. Wi-Fi and Bluetooth, works like radio waves. They're everywhere. You could try a special type of wallpaper to line your bedroom. So here's what I thought, because right now I am lined by 18 inches of water. So I'm not worried about the sides. If I put something in this drop ceiling, right? If I put whatever in this drop ceiling, that would, I could test it, right? But I don't even know if that's what's doing it. Susie is like Dan's fish behind. Susie is like Dan's fish behind. This is where grammar and punctuation come into play. I am like Dan's fishes behind. No, not fishes. Dan's fish behind. Okay, so Dan fish gets behind too. Duh. And Susie's like that. But I am not like Dan's fish behind. Oh my gosh. I want a lump sucker. What is a lump sucker, snoochie bitch? Ooh. I said it wrong. I'm so sorry, Snoochie. You got me all confused. Snoochie Booch. Oh my God. Accept my apology. Snoochie Booch. I want a lump suck. I can't even talk. This is just water, I promise. Oh my gosh. I give up. I am so sorry, Snoochie. I will never make that mistake again. Oh my gosh. And all the time I've done this, I've never had a heater stick on. They've always just failed. However, I had a small heater, brand new, that gave my neighbor, and that one did stick on. Yeah, I've had one that stick on, and it's heartbreaking. When you see your fish cooked, oh, it is just so, so, so bad. I bet you could sleep under one of those giant old school satellite dishes and it cancels out the waves. Ah, I've never seen Dan's fish behind. Might be a compliment. He is a young buck. He is a young buck. It might be a compliment. Who's appalled? Oh my God, Susie, I'm appalled. What did I do, Crypt? I struggle with worm cultures. Try twice. Were they earthworms or were they red wigglers? Oh, white worms. Okay. Yeah, I can't do white worms. I've tried and tried and tried. A good old fashioned tinfoil hat never let me down. Now, I made a tinfoil hat with One Fish, Two Fish ROC, and we wore it all throughout. What was that event? The fish event. Aquatic Experience. I miss her. She's still around. She's still around. I just miss talking to her every week. Oh my gosh. Wait, so we're sticking with that new nickname? No, we are not. Not. And I am so, so sorry, Snoochie. That was not no bueno. No. Hey, is Grant in the house? Hey, Grant. Were you able to get a hold of Fishman? He is such a down to earth guy. I hope you were able to talk to him. Sounds divine. What sounds divine that Silver said? Be jealous. I'm eating orange peel chicken with I made baked chicken with those little white potatoes. Over roasted them, so they're kind of crunchy on the outside. I'm dying laughing over here, Susie. Oh, is it time? Because I don't want to say something wrong. Oh. Oh, that's beautiful. Oh my gosh, he is gorgeous, Greg. Oh my God, what a handsome little man. Thank you for sharing that. Oh my gosh. Handsome, handsome little man, I say. Oh, that is so way cool. I could use some of this chest. Oh, you have a chest cold? Oh, I'm so sorry. Can you put red wigglers in the next Bucks County Aquarium monthly auction? Wait, come back. In the next auction, and what did you call? I know. I'm so sorry, Smoochie. I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. Oh. Hey, Shelby. I'm baking biscuits, scrambling eggs. Why would I bring worms? I got worms. That's what we'll call it. Yeah. John just made me watch Dumb and Dumber again. I watched it once. I think that was enough for a lifetime. Not my humor. And I got so mad at myself that I betrayed myself by laughing throughout it. Ugh. How is that possible? Next thing you know, I'm going to be laughing at the Three Stooges. Now, come on. I was confused too, Scotty. Better to cover all the bases. Who got the gift card? Who got the gift card? That'd be cool. It's Grant's birthday yesterday. Happy birthday, Grant. Now, how come you're saying, oh, happy birthday, Shelby? I want to buy worms. Oh, you want worms. Gotcha. OMW, Dragon. I say OMG, OMQ, oh my quads, because I got quad skates. OMQ. All things related. I could definitely go for seconds. It sounds good. I'm hungry. I'm hungry. I made a roasted turkey and potatoes and veggies, and I didn't even get to eat because it was time for the stream. And now I'm headed over to Kaler's Aquatics Tennessee Fish Mafia, so it's going to be another hour before I get to eat dinner. Ooh, okay, it's Grant's birthday, not Shelby's. It's not my brand of humor either. No. And I was so pissed off. I was a little irritated that that's the movie we chose. Like, he has different kinds of movies that I like, but we kind of go back and forth. But Dumb and Dumber, and then throughout, I was trying to ignore it, looking on my phone, on my Instagram and stuff, and I just started laughing. I'm like, okay, I just betrayed myself. That was horrible. It's so depressing, Lady R. My Sam's eggs are all over, all eaten up. Aww. Oh, that's rot. Susie's second YouTube. Oh, thank you. It's Susie Q 17, and it's very cringeworthy. I tell you now, if you look at it, it's cringeworthy. But I do appreciate any support. No, Jimmy P donated his co-op gift card to me. Oh, that was awesome. You were hoping he would be here so you could thank him. That's awesome. I can see it now, Grant. We'll be saying on the stream, it's a freaking birthday, and they are all wishing Shelby a happy birthday. It's always about Shelby, right? Well, of course. Look at Shelby. Hey, Grant, I shouted you out today. Dropped on Orange Eye Blue Tiger video. Ooh. They came from you a while ago. Yeah, that sounds horrible. Hopefully Sam Eggs will survive this time, right? Oh my God, you guys are awesome. Let me tell you. You made me laugh. I apologize, Smoochie, 1,000 times over. No Santa today, but I got 4 more streams and 4 pop-ups coming up. So hopefully he'll overcome so we can get this bulk reef supply. I'll get more information on the titanium heater, what's the wattage and everything, and then I'll find out from Becca which Cory cat is this. That would be awesome. But before we go, I'm going to try to see if I can end this because I'm using StreamYard from now until the end of the year. Don't really know StreamYard that well, but I will by the end of the year, right? So let's hope this works.
Hey everybody, it's Susie Q, and I'm here to show you just what I do. I have a passion for fish and exotics too, so come along with me, it's Susie Q. Hey everybody, it's Susie Q, and I'm here to show you just what I do. I got a passion for fish and exotics too, so come along with me, it's Susie Q. Hey everybody, it's Susie Q, and I'm here to show you just what I do. I have a passion for fish and exotics too, so come along with me, it's Susie Q. Hey everybody, it's Susie Q. Hey everybody, it's Susie Q. Nah, hey everybody, it's Susie Q, so come along